in a very little time, I managed to go from being a grumpy person and judging people, even people I didn't know, just by looking at them because they didn't meet my ideal of perfection, or even people in the street, to all of a sudden realizing that what I'm looking at now are the positive things that I find in myself, in people, in where I walk, in where I am, in how to transform obstacles into, and this is actually part of everything, into opportunities. Obstacles are okay, so this is a challenge, so this is perfect, so how can I go about this in a positive way? It is mind-blowing how you don't change your character, or you don't change yourself, but you simply change your outlook and how you think about certain things, to think in a positive way. And it just it's undescribable how the transformation comes, and how easy it is to transform this mindset by simply following the program and being guided into it. The wonderful thing also about it is that being part of a pod, which is a group, a small little group, again, you realize how you're not alone in having certain obstacles that may be in your own mind, but everybody goes through, almost very similar things, and you share and you laugh about the fact that maybe you're not able to do the exercises every day, but that's fine. There's no wrong in how you go about doing this program. It's just trying that already gives you the result. And it is something that I would absolutely hands-on advise to do, because it's really, regardless of what you want to achieve, regardless of how old you are, regardless of where you are in life, or how successful or unsuccessful, or whether it's for personal or for professional reasons, it's absolutely something that just changes yourself from inside to start with. And then you just learn how to approach a little bit of everything in life.
I came across first time with PQ program and PQ level, let's say, of positive intelligence when I started my coaching path with Bea. At the beginning, I must say, I was very skeptical. I have seen a lot of similar things online in the past, and I always tend to be a little bit cautious before throwing myself into those kind of things. And when I've got my results on my main saboteurs, I ended up discovering that I was an avoider, a major avoider. Well, I knew about that, a controller, and a stickler, which is perfectionist. This resonated quite well with me. And Beatrice asked me to read the book of Shirzad, which I did it. And I liked it, I must say. But the book was not very good for me in creating consistency in progressing with this program. So when Beatrice offered me this possibility, I accepted very gladly, because I want to put me into test to do that. And I really noticed some switch in my behavior, which is amazing, because honestly, those kind of things related to mental health or psychology, they don't happen in a few weeks. It takes time. But in this case, I really noticed some tweaks, and also some people noticed them in me. So some of my colleagues mentioned I was really positive. I was bringing fresh air in some interactions, because I was trying to see the positive side in things, not in a naive way, but always in a constructive way, in a very nice way of putting things. And this was told me also by my friends, which made me very happy. I try to be less controlling. This program has helped me also from a professional point of view, because when having people reporting into you, it's really easy to move from being a controller to be a micromanager, and I really didn't want that. And also I try to be less perfectionist. I always thought this was a great skill of myself, to be a perfectionist. In a way, of course, it's good to have in mind to always do your best, but always do your best doesn't mean that you have to, you know, get crazy on every single task, thinking that if it won't be at your 100%, if it won't be perfect, somebody will die. So really recommending this program. It was fun. It was a nice experience. And again, I was starting from a very skeptical attitude. So it's not that I'm suffering of a placebo effect, not at all. So that's my that's my considerations after having done this.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much.